Hello guys, TidyOne here in today's video. I'm going to talk about some things today. I've been doing some stuff by GTA 5 online. I'm still going to finish the rest of that up and probably do something different right after I'm done. I kind of gotten into playing a new game called Gundam Gunplay Warfare, which is basically it came from the Breaker games, the Gundam Breaker games, which I gotta say I really enjoy playing it on the phone. I like the customization and what you can do and battling and stuff. If the console, like the Breaker games on the PS4, if they're the same as the mobile game or like with the customization and everything, I would like to see a Gundam game come for the Xbox like that. Because like it's been a while since Xbox has had a Gundam game, probably since Dynasty Warriors 3. I know Xbox is coming out with a new one called SD Alliance Gundams, which is pretty cool. But what I want is kind of a customized game like that, though, like the Breakers and stuff, like kind of like how Gunplay Warfare is on the mobile phone. I kind of like the story of that, like and unlocking all kinds of parts and things for your Gundams and customizations and all that type of fun stuff. I kind of like games like that. I think consoles like Xbox need to kind of come up with an idea like that. I think it would be pretty fun. And two, just like designing these cool looking Gundams and making them these monstrous these monstrous things like just robots versus robots. Gotta love it. Speaking of Gundams, I just kind of finished up watching an old Gundam show called G Gundam. Last 3 days ago, I've been kind of binge watching that, and I finished all of it. Finally. A lot of memories of that show, especially when Tsunami aired on their deal at the time. Same with Gundam Wing and stuff. But I just think Gundam is that type of anime that I like to see it get recognized more often for Xbox and stuff, kind of like what you're doing with like Dragon Ball Z, the Naruto games, and some of the One Piece games. I've noticed kind of getting some recognition just a little bit. But I like to see some of the Gundam games kind of get more recognizing and stuff now and stuff too. So Demon Slayer has done pretty well getting its recognizing in there. Attack on Titan has had some pretty good moments with their stuff. My Hero Academia. I hear, let's see, what's another one? See, I like to see a Bleach and probably like a Fairy Tail game kind of like come to the consoles and stuff. That'd be pretty cool too. But I like to see them do a Gundam game. I think a Neon Evolog Genesis kind of like robotic game would be pretty cool too. Let's see what else. Zoids. Come on now, Zoids. Y'all know y'all have to remember that show. But I gotta ask, what are you guys' favorite mecha anime shows, like robotic anime shows? I think the ones for me, I think I'm gonna list mine. If I don't list like what I have, then ones that I didn't mention and stuff. That's probably because I don't know anything about it, or I probably spaced it. I think the first one is gonna be Gundam, obviously. I've growing up with it, not only did I grow up with it, but I actually had a Gundam model kit. I used to have one. Don't really have it hardly anymore. Epilogue, Genesis is pretty good. I really enjoyed it. My second one is going to be Zoids, but I like New Century and Chaotic Century, which are the kind of the two original ones I grew around with watching. I'm sure there is an original Zoids show before New Century, but I grew around with a New Century. I liked the Liger Zero and stuff. That was my favorite series. Watching the Liger Zero just jump right into action. You had the white Liger Zero. He had the orange, the blue. I think at some point down the line he ended up with a red one. I think I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen that show, but yeah, Zoids is another good one I really enjoyed. The fourth one I like. I had the game for the PS2, and that is going to be Robotech Battle Assault. I think is what they call that one. Yeah, Battle Assault, something like that. Whenever I got the PS2 game of Robotech, see, I didn't know anything about Robotech at all. Whenever I got it, oh, cool, robot game, and I'm like, I know nothing about it. A person that friend of mine told me that it's an anime show, and you should definitely watch a little bit of it while you're playing this game. And you might just watch the anime so you can kind of understand what it's about, then kind of play a little bit here and there with Robotech so you can kind of get familiar with understanding the game, the concept, and the story behind Robotech. So Robotech is probably a good one in there too. I think fifth one I really liked. And of course, there was different versions of it, but I kind of liked how they made Transformers Armada. I kind of liked how they made this one an anime, so to speak. I actually really liked that. That was actually a pretty good one, I thought. I remember when Peter Cullen was doing like the trailer promos for a lot of those anime trailers and shows, especially those mecha shows and stuff and everything. Yeah, Transformers Armada was a really good one. I liked. And last but not least, Big O, Roger Smith. I thought Big O was actually a pretty cool looking show. Still battling against robots and stuff, but there was quite a few different other things in that thing too. He fought off there was an alien on one of them. There was another one that was like a sea creature or something. Yeah, I remember watching Big O quite a bit. It was kind of like your Batman animated series kind of like look to it too. It was really, really interesting, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I really enjoyed Big O. I think that was a pretty cool mecha anime show, and I think that's my top 6 anime I got that I really enjoy. If there's another anime that's a mecha show that I didn't mention about, probably comment section below. Maybe I'll have a look at and see if I have a look at and stuff. Not sure. I know too many anime robotic shows other than those 6. That's just because I grew up with those. But if there's any other ones that you guys have seen or watched, comment section below and let me know what they are. I might give them a try. Yeah. I really enjoy. Like I said, I really enjoyed all of those shows from Toonami and stuff. I think Toonami kind of like set the peak for anime, and not just that, but like entertainment for people. I mean, they had all kinds of cool shows on Toonami. You had Gundam. You had all those mecha shows. You had Sailor Moon. You had Yu Yu Hakusho. You had Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball. Uh, Runin Warriors. Kenshin. I cannot pronounce that, but Kenshin, the Samurai Warrior. What else do they have on there? Did I mention Sailor Moon? No, I did not. Sailor Moon, even. Oh, I didn't mention that one yet. Oh, and then the starting of One Piece. I remember when One Piece first started coming around and stuff. So yeah, Toonami was a really cool start for anime, and I think Naruto started coming around on there too later on. So, but I didn't really watch too much Naruto whenever it first aired on there. If I did, I maybe watched one episode and I just spaced it. But I do remember watching a little bit of One Piece. I think I might have only watched maybe like the first 5 episodes, and then I'm not sure what else happened after that, but like. Quite cool. Yeah. You remember every Saturday morning. No. You should remember when Cartoon Network was like at its ground peak whenever they showed, Toonami stuff. It's quite cool. I think that's about it, guys. I really can't think of anything else to throw at you. Post a comment section below and tell me what your favorite anime shows were on Toonami and what you remember watching from there and favorite shows and all that type of stuff. So comment section below, and if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as always. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.